Like many of us, I love getting back to nature. But out here, looks can be quite deceiving. Even this beautiful landscape is not quite what it appears to be. But to see behind the mask, you have to dig deeper, much deeper. Let's wake up the beast. This is the most fun I've ever had. As you can now see, this lovely environment is in fact hiding a very dirty secret. The reality is that this is a smelly old garbage pile containing tons and tons of our waste from the 60s and 70s. And this old landfill is not the only one. In fact, there are over 500,000 similar sites spread all over Europe. Some of them are well controlled, properly operated and follow strict European legislations. But incredibly, more than 90% of the sites are just old waste dumps and poorly maintained. In many cases, they're covered up by buildings or roads, but most of them remain forgotten and overgrown with wild plants and trees. This underground, rotting, stinking garbage poses a real long-term threat to our environment. And of course to our drinking water. And looking around, it makes me really sad to see the mess we've left. Do we really want to leave the clean-up bill to the future generations? But you know what? It doesn't all have to be bad news. Looking around me, I can see things like metal cutlery, glass bottles, even an old metal trumpet. All of these things are made of reusable materials, so we could just as easily, instead of dumping it here in the landfill, recycle at least 50% of the garbage here. But what if we went one step further? What if we went for recycling 100%? Because, yes we can. Today's industrial incinerators currently turn the other half of this garbage into electricity and ashes. Lots of ashes. It's a start, but we can do much better than that. In a new generation of so-called plasma factories, which are much smaller and better looking than the old incinerators, we can transform the garbage into all kinds of energy. And that's not all the scientists and engineers have managed to come up with. Any remaining rubbish is made into a brand new planet-friendly product. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the Plasma Rock. This mysterious black substance is made out of the filthiest, toughest remains of our garbage. And surprisingly, it actually smells of, well, nothing at all actually. Plasma rock can be made into all sorts of building materials, even environmentally friendly cement. And so it makes sense to make more of this stuff, doesn't it? Well, it's been nothing but good news really. And good news always calls for a party. But never party alone. Come on, my friends! You know, here in Europe, we don't have much oil or diamonds or anything really valuable underground, but it turns out digging up this garbage can be just as lucrative and even more importantly, just as beneficial to our society. So what are we waiting for? Let's start the revolution! Let's start landfill mining today and give nature back to nature where it belongs.